This is a Mouth Jobs podcast.
Hello, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know if you've noticed, but we're filming today. We're recording today on Friday the 13th.
That is spooky.
I don't like that. Why is Friday the
I like
13th
that.
so spooky, though?
It's not.
I don't get it.
Okay. The
It's
church
not?
is to blame.
The church is to
that's-
blame.
That's it. Okay,
That's a common answer, actually. Moving on.
And let me tell you why. So Friday, in Norse mythology, the goddess Freya, right? She's like the goddess of fertility and luck and love and all sexy things, right? And so I've got it here on a note actually. The Old English for Friday comes from Frigg Day, which is Freya's day, right? So she's like
Frigg Day?
Frigg Day.
Oh, get your freak on.
Let's
go.
Well, that's it. Get your freak on, indeed, because she is the goddess of fertility, right?
Right.
And she's
Oh, I
also
see.
associated with the number 13.
Okay.
Right? So,
Like
so
Taylor Swift.
like Taylor Swift, she is the goddess of Taylor Swift and sex.
Okay.
That is Freya, the Norse goddess of all things
You're right.
sexy Swift.
Wow.
So when everyone was like, oh, it's Friday the 13th, that's Freya's day. Let's get it on. Let's get freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday. Oh
Let's
my
get
gosh,
freaky
it's all
Fri-
connected.
It's all connected. And then the church was like, no, we won't go to bed out of wedlock, right? And so they were like, nah, illegal, witches and death and voodoo and spooky shit. And so they claimed Freya's Day, Freak Day, Freaky Friday, to mean something bad and taboo and scary.
Wow.
So people would not have sex on Friday the 13th.
Wow. So this is
Well.
an official message from Wrong Answers Only. Get your freak on.
Get your
Today.
freak on this Friday.
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.
Howdy, let's get rowdy, and welcome back to Wrong Answers Only, the Quizmeisters After Show, where we dissect last week's quiz, and most importantly, we listen to what you have to say about it. I'm Oscar. Hi, everyone. I'm joined with...
Julian.
As per always, but we have a very special guest today. Oh my gosh, joining us in the studio, you may have already heard her speak about Freaky Fridays. It is Danielle. Welcome, Danielle.
Hello,
Yay.
it's me. Hi, I'm the freak show. It's me.
Oh, nice. Very
Oh,
nice.
hi, friends.
Freaky Taylor
Very
Swift
freaky
reference
and
too.
Swifty.
How are you, Danielle? What's going on?
I'm good. I have just recovered from a coughing fit
Nice.
from my freaky mug.
Freaky mug, pumpkin mug as well. Very
Yeah.
spooky.
It is very spooky because it's Freaky Friday.
Wow,
It's
I'm
Friday
enjoying
the
this
13th.
theme for the episode. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Danielle, what is your role here at Quizmeisters? What do you do?
Oh, I do lots of things, but I am the talent and onboarding manager, and I'm also HR.
Yeah, it's a perfect combo. It is the perfect combo.
It is.
And it's very bold of us to bring HR
Yeah,
on this
onto the
podcast.
podcast. Yeah.
onto the podcast. I mean, the first thing we spoke about was Sexy Friday.
Yeah.
So HR says that's okay.
Okay, good. What does HR think of their slushie today? Their beautiful slushie in the mug.
I mean, HR is highly rating the tea in this mug.
Nice, beautiful. Julian, in your slushie mug.
Mine's very nice. It's roasted this week.
Roasted.
Ooh.
There's a
Like you
nice-
insulted it before you drank it. It just got roasted.
Exactly. No, it's got a nice Arabica flavor, actually.
Ooh, yum, 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 yum. I've just got a little, it looks like a hot chocolate, but it's actually a cola slushie. You'll never believe it.
A
but
cola slushy. Do you have beans on top of that? You got
No,
floating-
no.
Yeah, I thought that was like an espresso martini
It does look like,
kind of
no,
deal.
that's just Milo that hasn't properly mixed in with it yet. Anyway, I better not have too much or else I'll get brain freeze. Oh, Cayden's
Wow.
here. How did you get here, man?
That was so freaky.
Through the trapdoor.
Oh, wow, I forgot we installed that.
I've been walking down the stairs this whole time.
Like
No,
a
that's-
fool.
Like
way
a
more
damn
fun.
fool.
Hey, Cayden, why are you here today?
I suppose I'll go through some wrong answers with you guys.
Oh.
Okay, let's go. Firstly, speaking of wrong answers, score check. This is the first ever score check. Average score at my venue last week. Sorry, this week. Last week.
For the quiz we're talking
For
about
the quiz
today.
we're talking about was 46.5.
Out of?
I don't know. I don't fucking know, you piece of shit.
Sorry.
You think don't get enough of that at the shows?
Sorry, man.
Maybe you should ask the quiz writer.
Julian, you know how many that's out
geez.
of?
No, I
of
don't.
course you don't. No one ever knows that. Who cares? Who gives a shit?
You can
I'm
count
so
it yourself.
sick of people asking this. Every show, out of how many? I don't fucking know. Who cares? Why would that matter?
You didn't get all of them, so it doesn't matter.
It drives me crazy, dude. Anyway, sorry, that's a me thing. That's a me problem. The point is 46 and a half. So if you guys did better than that, if your team out there got better than that, then you're smarter than anyone. Not anyone, but you're smarter than the average at my show, if that means anything to you.
That's good.
In the future, maybe we'll get more info from different hosts. Any hosts listening, send in your average scores if you're a nerd and you collect that sort of shit. Okay, into the answers now. There was the question about the Parliament, Australian Parliament. And one of the answers was double dissolution.
Yep.
And one team wrote double disillusion, as in like you're
Disassociating.
I actually can't think of a sentence in which I would use disillusion.
As opposed
Like
as opposed
solution?
Yeah, as in
Like
as in like an illusion, disillusion. Yeah,
Disillusion, that illusion.
yeah. But I just thought that was pretty funny.
Did
Disillusion.
you give them the points?
Yeah, they got the point.
Okay.
Spelling mistakes like that, I don't care about that. There was a question: which element beginning with M makes up around 0.1% of the human body? Oscar, what did you say for this one?
Moron. It's a bit more than 1% for
Hydrogen,
me.
helium. Well, one team wrote mercury, which I thought was pretty funny.
wow.
Which is, it's an element, makes
If they're
sense.
eating tuna.
If they're eating enough
they're
of it,
eating enough-
maybe. I think if your body was 0.1% mercury, you would be in a lot of trouble. I don't think that would be a very healthy situation. And then the last one I had in here was the question number 1, I believe, which was about Baz Luhrmann's films.
How'd people go with that?
People did not do great, but most of them got a few. I'd say the average was about 3. I think people remembered Romeo and Juliet. People know
Elvis?
Not as many people got Elvis. People know Moulin Rouge.
Oh, yeah, they do.
A couple more. But what I found interesting was the movies that people thought were Baz Luhrmann that weren't. So I had
Here we go.
one team say Chicago.
I believe it.
Which I was like,
Baz Luhrmann energy.
yeah, I was like, I'm surprised that's not him, to be honest. One team said Greatest Showman.
Also very
by
the guy-
award-winning director of Better Man. What's his name?
I knew you were going to throw that one to me.
And of course, one
And
of the greatest.
favorite.
Michael Gracie.
So Michael Gracie, as we've just said, he directed The Greatest Showman and Better Man, and he's done a lot of ads as well. Apparently, we had a look at his portfolio, and he did the recent absolute. It's our favorite ad in the office at the moment, which is the Allianz insurance ad. Which I don't know
you seen this,
if
Danielle?
I play it on the podcast, it'll just be Avril Lavigne's song that you're listening to. But it's these two. It's a small bird that's their egg is. He's trying to save their egg, and he's really struggling to fly. Have you seen this ad?
Danielle, you don't know about this? I get served this ad 4 times a day.
This
I don't
ad's
know this ad.
Oh, it's this small bird. He's trying to save his little egg, and he's struggling to fly with it. And then this beautiful eagle. I don't know what the bird is. You know what the bird
Some
is?
sort of beautiful, large
Bird.
bird of,
Hawk or
bird
something.
of prey.
Predator.
Yeah, it comes in and flies under this bird to allow it to fly easily, and it's supposed to be a metaphor.
He's coming in to save the bird.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Poor little
whoa.
struggling bird.
This predator bird
Yes.
has come in under false pretenses.
Yeah, but the bird is
That's why it's an ad
the
for
bird
insurance.
is beautiful and it's
and it's all set to Avril Lavigne's.
Complicated.
No, it's
Skater boy.
it's a damn cold night. What is that
Whoa.
one?
yeah.
And yeah,
I'm with you.
I'm with you.
It's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
It's truly one of the best ads.
The bird's so beautiful. There's like slow-mo water droplets
the
hitting in the
droplet,
face.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
bird looks hot as fuck.
Oh yeah, I'll show you after, Danielle. You'll love it. You'll absolutely love it.
yeah.
Wow, good stuff. So,
And also,
and one other movie.
and back to the movies, someone said La La Land, which also makes sense. They're just going
yeah.
musicals.
Musicals,
But
yeah.
I had 6 people say Priscilla Queen of the Desert.
No.
Which is a lot. That's only
No.
13 teams, so that's about half.
No.
Priscilla's from what, 1975?
It's way too early.
Whoa.
Is it 70?
Maybe not that.
I think
much.
it's
70s.
94.
They've just gone, what's the most camp Australian
Yeah,
movie?
yeah.
And
It's
it
just 'cause
has
it's
to be
Australian.
directed by
Yeah.
Baz Luhrmann.
Yeah, which makes sense, but
Checks out, I guess. But yeah, wow. Oh, that's good.
some interesting answers there.
Thank you,
Next
Cayden.
week, I got some good ones. I got
Okay.
some fun ones.
Okay,
But-
thank you. Cayden Jansen, everyone.
Yay!
It's a damn
Cold night.
Y'all ready for this?
No,
Rabbit hole.
I'm not ready.
Oh.
I'm not ready for it.
Well, you can take 5.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so this is my rabbit hole section, Danielle. And now, little...
Does HR need to rebrand this?
No. It's good. It's good. It works.
This isn't even just a Freaky Friday special. So now, something we didn't mention before while you were talking about the different hats you've worn at Quizmeisters is that before I came along,
Yeah,
you
this
were
is beautiful.
also writing questions.
It's true. I was the question writer.
So I take it you are probably very accustomed to the rabbit holes you fall in during that process as well.
I tripped down one and broke my ankle. It was an aggressive rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And it didn't even make the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
those are the honestly the ones I spend the most time in. The shed.
Oh,
The shed.
Get out of the shed,
Yeah.
guys. Get out of the shed.
Yeah, out of the shed into pineapple mode.
Yeah. These are both inside jokes of the office.
not translate.
Do not
Don't mean anything to anyone else.
So this is my segment where I get to
Whoa.
where I get to expose the people to the things that I wasted a lot of time on this week.
Good.
Your phrasing in this is
No,
terrifying.
I just like
We're
watching
just getting
HR
Danielle's
freak out.
We're talking holes and exposing, and I'm like,
It's like an odometer go, whoa, hold on, whoa, bring it down.
The
bring
freak
it down.
meter.
Yeah, the freak meter.
nah, that would be off the charts. I need a 360 freak meter for this office.
Wow, that's so funny.
So this week
Yeah.
it's a whopping rabbit hole.
Oh, we talking Hungry Jacks? What are we doing?
We are sort of Burger King.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, the American Hungry Jacks.
The everywhere else in the world Hungry Jacks.
Oh.
Okay, I'm excited. I love Hungry Jacks.
This
I have
is-
been to Burger King.
You have?
Yeah, I'll tell. I've got a great Burger King story after this.
Well, if we're talking about Burger King,
Yeah.
you know what the best thing about Burger King in Europe is?
What?
They got beers.
Whoa!
That's just a thing in
okay.
Europe.
Just casually.
Same at Macca's. You go to Macca's or Burger King or Taco Bell or whatever, just buy a beer with your meal.
Why? It's
the
crazy that
best.
Australia, of all places, does not allow such an option. Why is that?
I mean, Australia's got pretty strong liquor licensing laws.
That is true. That is
In
true.
Europe, they
And-
also sell beers in servos. So you
Yeah,
fill up your
okay.
car and take a beer with you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I take it back. We're good.
But anyway,
Roadies.
in the quiz this week, we had a burgers are better multiple choice.
Great.
And this was the question. I'll read it verbatim. Burger King's Whopper has been involved in some truly bizarre brand collaborations around the world. Which of the following is not a real edition of the Whopper? You remember this question?
I haven't done this week's quiz. I know.
Okay.
Scandalous.
Well, then, Danielle, do you think it's A, the Maserati Whopper from Italy, B, the Barbie Whopper from Brazil, C, the Spider-Verse Whopper.
That's the German Spider-Man. The Spider-Verse.
The Spider-Verse.
It's just a bratwurst sausage.
It's not a burger. It's one of those horrible burger hot dog hybrids, which are terrifying.
The Spider-Verse Whopper from the USA, or D, the Windows 7 Whopper from Japan.
I love the Windows 7 Whopper from Japan. I'm keeping that in. That's 100%. I like the Spider-Verse. Und delicious. I don't know. I don't speak German. I don't speak any other language other than Australian.
Fine, you don't have to.
Even that is just terrible. Look, I want to say the Maserati Whopper is a lie because I want the rest of them to be real.
You're absolutely correct.
Oh, wow. yes.
And
Wow.
pleased.
Wow.
Yes.
There is no Maserati Whopper from Italy, but the other three are totally real, and I wanted to talk about them a little bit what the actual product is. And there's a lot of visuals in this episode, so I'm sure you'll be popping them up. But I'll let you guys guess. What do you think the Barbie Whopper from Brazil is?
Is it a pink bun?
Close.
Ooh.
I don't know what else. But they've changed the ingredients to the Whopper?
They've changed one thing.
I'm thinking sauce. I'm thinking a pink sauce.
You are absolutely right again.
I don't know. I don't like the look of that at all.
I don't like the look of it either.
So they've basically just got pig sauce on this burger. That looks disgusting.
So they've taken
it's Barbie.
They've changed the mayo.
If it's just food coloring, then sure.
I assume so.
Like if it tastes the same, cool.
But then but you know how many people are allergic to the red food dye? It is such a
Weren't
common.
we talking about that?
On or off air?
on air, I think. We were trying to remember the name of the allergen that was in it.
Red dye
50
50 or red dye 5 or something. It's
like a very common thing. Oh, I wonder what the death toll is from the Barbie burger. I wonder.
Probably not much lower than the usual Whopper.
I was going to say, can we compare it against the death toll of Barbie the movie?
No, we can't. That saved lives.
Resurrected.
But moving on, the Spider-Verse Whopper from the USA.
Yep.
Any guesses?
It had spider webs on it.
Ew. Oh.
I don't know what you could make into So they've obviously got like custom branding, I imagine, on the outside, but on the actual burger they have 2 patties because in the film there are 2 Spider-Man.
Oh.
Good guess. No. And also, aren't there like a lot more than 2?
On a Whopper?
In the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah.
You got Spider-Man in your Whopper?
Yes. So there's, exactly. There's 50. there's 50
it's
patties.
An infinite patty burger.
Yeah, it's a patty loop. The burger goes back around.
It's a Mobius strip of burger.
Oh, wow. That sounds like a nice afternoon.
Well, in that, I'm gonna jump off that because I had nothing for this. I'm gonna jump off that and go a bagel shape. So it's actually
I like that.
an infinite loop.
I like that.
That's a way better idea than what they did.
What have they done?
It's just red buns.
Oh, gross.
Boo.
Oh, they took your Barbie pink bun.
Yeah, they took,
and they went, let's smack it some more and take it from pink to red.
Literally. Friggy. So this right here, like if you change the branding, that basically could be the Barbie one.
I don't know.
Basically,
I don't know about
that could.
I mean, it's not pink.
What kind of?
No, it's not. But like, if you marketed it,
What did you do to your Barbies?
What did I did? I had Action Man.
And
Like a real man.
What did you do to your action?
I had a. What's really sad? So my sister and I, we used to when we were young, we used to play Barbie and Action Man.
Don't lie. That's happening now.
Well, I remember the day she was like, "I don't want to play Barbies anymore," and I quite literally cried. But
are you older or younger?
How old was I?
No, are you older or younger than her?
I'm older than my sister.
Okay. I thought so.
She grew up first, which is sad.
I was going to say, is it? I don't want to play Barbies anymore. I don't want to play Barbies anymore with you.
Me. I think it was the latter. But we used to play this thing called Barbie and Action Man, and we call it BAM.
Classic.
Because BAM. And so we like on the Barbie car, I got like one of those things where you can do custom stickers.
Decals.
And I made BAM on the side of the car. Like my Action Man plane had BAM on it. And it was just like a fun thing my sister and I did. And then, she was like, I don't want to do this anymore. And I'll never forget it. Aww. So my sister, if you're listening, I'm always down to play Barbie and Action Man again.
Was that on a Freaky Friday?
No, that was on a sad Tuesday.
Oh, a sadder day. Come on.
A sadder, damn it.
How did you miss sadder day?
That's good. That's really, really good. What's the last burger?
It's the best. It is the best one.
Oh, the burgers are better.
Burgers are the best.
It's the Windows 7 Whopper from Japan.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
The Windows 7 Whopper arrives at your table 31 days after you've ordered it.
Because you get a free trial of the burger?
No, because it's so slow.
Oh, yeah. Load speeds. I'm with it. Mm-hmm. Is it?
No.
Maybe that was an Internet Explorer joke instead.
Yeah.
Is square like the logo?
Sorry?
Is it square? Is it like a window? No. Okay.
No.
That's all I have. That's all I have.
Do they, a la Simpsons, wipe it on some cardboard, and if you can see through, that's your window of opportunity?
Oh, no. I can always guarantee you it's not.
Look, I can guarantee you're both more imaginative than the Burger King marketing team in Japan. Instead, look, I'll show you first what it's marketed as.
Mm-hmm.
It is unfortunately just 7 patties.
Whoa, it's the Spider-Verse.
How have you been like one answer
I've been
away
answering the
every
wrong thing.
time?
That is crazy.
That
But
is.
it gets crazier. This is what they marketed it as. This is what it looks like.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'll put this on the screen right now. It is just a sad, dry, heavy patty burger.
But they give you
They give you
ketchup.
some sauce.
They give you some ketchup.
Oh
Whoa.
God.
Oh.
Now look, we go like, oh yuck, but I'd eat that. I'd happily eat
You
that.
would.
I'd eat
You'd
that.
eat that in under a minute.
In under a minute for Can They Eat It?
Can they eat it?
Wow.
He can.
Julian, that was fantastic.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. My one Burger King story, quickly, before we get out of the rabbit
Hit us.
hole. In 2008, I went to Disneyland with my family,
Wow.
which was
What
awesome.
Disneyland?
In the California one.
Wow.
Which was very, very fun. It was for my like granddad's 50th or something. He was like, let's go to Disneyland. It was awesome.
I thought you were going to say my granddad's funeral.
No.
whoa,
We went to
that took a
Universal for that. So at Burger King, it was around the time that Indiana Jones 4 was being released, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and they went
best one.
heavy on the promotion. I believed I looked up, there was an indie Whopper, which I just think's funny. And they had one of those, the Monopoly things they do these days with the where you can peel to win, whatever.
yeah.
And like usually it's like, oh, you get a chance card or whatever. Oh, you might get like a McMuffin. With this one, we got like 4 meals for my 4 members of the family, and we each won a whole meal. So
So you all had 2 meals.
we had a net profit of 100%. I just couldn't believe it. I've never like all of us just won a full meal each from the meal we had just ordered.
Incredible.
So it was this beautiful infinite loop. But I don't think they'll ever bring the Indiana Jones 4 marketing back. But yeah, that was fun, and that was the. So if you see upstairs, I've got a vision board upstairs. I have put on the drink from the Indiana Jones Burger King promotion.
I did see that this morning next to the free Big Mac sign that says no Whopper.
Yep, exactly. Yep, that's my vision board. Anyway, that's my beautiful story.
Well, would you like the Barbie Whopper, the Spider-Verse Whopper, or the Windows 7 Whopper on the vision board?
Oh, Danielle, I'll leave that with you. What's next? What's next for me?
I want them converted into one. So I want red
Red bun.
buns with 7 patties and
pink sauce drizzled
sauce.
over all of them.
All right, we'll get our intern
Get Liam
Liam to
on
make
that.
that.
And then that itself seems like a threat.
Yeah.
It's time for a mid-show mini.
Oh, what on earth is a mid-show mini?
It's so small.
Yeah, why is it so small?
Unlike the Windows 7 Whopper, this is where we play a mini game for all those trivia heads out there around halfway through the show, hence mid-show mini.
Nice.
And I think we're doing a bit of a mid-show mini rewind this week, aren't
Yes, we are. So we are going to play a new game that I have devised.
That was new N-E-W, not N-U-D-E.
No.
Okay. Just checking.
Oh, not nude.
It was a new game, not nude
We can't get too freaky. But last week, Cayden graced us with a game called This Summer,
I
where
know.
we had to guess the movie from the epic trailer Voice.
And I have
Ju-
not stopped thinking about what that last one was.
So the last one, I'll play it, and Cayden was very confident that you'll get this, Danielle.
Okay, I'm ready.
But Julian and I were absolutely stumped. Absolutely
I
stumped.
thought I had guesses, and then the more it went on, the less I was
Less
confident
confident.
with it. Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is trailer number 3 from last week.
Bianca Stratford is the most popular girl at Padua High. Her sister, Kat, is something else entirely. The only thing they have in common is one simple rule.
What is this?
Wait, before you say it, can I just ask? Because this is what really threw me. What is the simple rule?
The simple rule is no dating, no boys.
No dating, no boys. You see, I don't live by that rule. So I don't understand it.
Neither do I by choice. By choice.
What is the movie? Tell me what the movie
No, I
is.
want to throw to Julian because
Oh,
he
okay.
reckons
I
he
think
knows
I
it
know
now.
now.
Okay.
Is it, I nearly said what
The-
it's based on. Is it 10 Things I Hate About You?
It is 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can understand.
Kat and Bianca in the School of Padua.
Wow.
Shakespeare.
Wow. We are going to have another competition. It's going to be Julian versus Danielle versus Konrad. Oh, so Konrad is one of our reps. I'm going to give him a call now, and I hope he picks up, because if he doesn't, this podcast will be more interesting than it needs to be. Come on. Hello, Konrad. Konrad.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Konrad?
I'm very good.
What's hip hop
colleagues.
happening?
I'm here for a thought shower.
Here for a thought. Nice reference. Nice reference.
Thank you, man.
Hey, you're on call right now with Julian and Danielle. Say hello.
Hey, Julian and Dee.
Hello.
Nice to have you in the
Konrad.
podcast.
It's lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you as well, man.
Have you never met?
No,
I've never met
Julian's
any
new.
reps.
Julian's very new here.
That
so
was
he's-
NEW new again? Just
Oh, yes, yeah. Hang on. Whoa. So, Konrad, for those who don't know, can you explain your role at Quizmeisters?
Yeah, well, I know last episode Rory said that he's the female version of Charlie. So in that case, I'm the older, more Asian-looking male version of both of them. I am the New South Wales. I am the New South Wales and ACT rep for Quizmeisters.
Excellent. And do you enjoy your job?
I really enjoy my job.
Well, it's about to
good fun.
get even better right now, because I have
are
a
you sure?
game for you. Oh boy, it's going to be crazy. The game I have devised for us today is a rejected segment from Quizmeisters.
Oh, yes. We love the
As
rejected
long as it's
segment.
better than that Balloon Tunes.
No.
I'm here.
Whoa.
Nothing is better
Dare I
than
say
balloon
nothing
tunes.
will beat Balloon Tunes.
What about
This,
bassoon tunes?
but
That was
we've-
the original.
Yeah, that's the OG. We've
course.
got a lot of rejected games. This game is a game that I like to call Longfellow or Lana. Ooh.
Okay.
Lana.
So let me
I
explain.
choose Lana, yeah.
I'm going to read out a quote, and the quote is either from Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, who died in 1882, or Lana Del Rey.
Oh.
Can I
Okay.
get more context on the Longfellow?
His last name's Longfellow.
That's
Okay.
it. He was actually a short individual.
He was compensating.
So all I need you to, I'm going to read out 6 quotes I've got here, and all I need you to do is lock in either Lana or Longfellow.
Can do.
Okay? Conrad, you on board?
I'm on board.
All right. Fingers on buzzers, everyone.
Oh, do we have to buzz in?
No, you don't have
Oh,
to.
okay.
Here we go. The first quote. Everyone play along at home. It's a lot of fun, and it is a rejected segment, so it can't be too much fun. Here we go. The first quote is, "You are in the wind, I am the water, nobody's son." Is that Lana or Longfellow?
That's Longfellow.
Longfellow.
We've got 2 Longfellows.
I mean, Longfellow is my instinct, but if we've got 2 of them, I'll go Lana.
Oh.
That was, of course, Lana Del Rey.
Oh.
First point to Julian. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Second
She's a
point.
son.
Huh? Yeah, she's nobody's son.
Oh.
Which means that daughter, I guess. Here we go. Second quote now. "A torn jacket is soon mended, but hard words bruise the heart of a child." Is that Lana Del Rey or Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, who died in 1882?
I have to go with Wadsworth one more time.
Wadsworth?
I'll go Wordsworth.
I'll go the Ray.
Okay, nice. I'm enjoying these nicknames. That was Henry. That was Henry.
Nice.
Number 3. Here we go. "Every man has his secret sorrows, which the world knows not." Is that Henry or Lana Del Rey?
Lana Del Rey.
Got a Lana Del Rey.
I don't mean to sound like I'm always just following you here, Konrad, but I'm going Lana as well.
Fine, I'll take Henry then.
It was, of course, Henry.
You.
Oh, Danielle's on the board.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Redemption never tasted so good.
Here we go. Quote number 4. "Chasing rainbows and hoping for an end to them."
That has to be Lana.
Lana.
Has to be Lana Del Rey, right?
It is Lana.
At least
Yeah.
one.
It is Lana Del Rey. Well done. Well done.
I would love to see Wadsworth chasing rainbows.
Yeah. Yeah, I would love to as well in 1882. Here we go.
Did they have rainbows in 1882?
No.
rainbows were invented in 1903.
Yeah,
Amazing. 1800s
so.
or 1900s?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. If you would hit the mark, you must aim a little above it.
Lana.
Lana or Henry?
I'll go Longfellow.
Konrad?
Yeah, I'm going Longfellow.
It is, of course, Longfellow.
Ugh.
So what's the score? Where are we at?
That brings
I think we're a 3-2-1.
4-3-2
Oh, okay.
because we all got the rainbows.
Of course.
So Danielle on 2, Konrad on 3, and who would that place in first place?
Oh no, it's Julian. Oh no.
Just don't
The question right is first.
Don't wink.
What a surprise.
What a surprise.
He also has a
Well,
laptop in
surprise.
front of him.
Hey, that's for the score. That's for the
he
score.
could be Googling all of this. Okay. This is the final one, and it's a little bit tricky, okay? So I want you to think about this. Konrad, are you ready?
I am.
All right. Here we go. You named your babe Lilac Heaven after your iPhone 11. Crypto forever, screams your stupid boyfriend. Fuck you, Kevin. Is that Lana Del Rey or Henry Wadsworth Longfellow, who died in 1882?
If that isn't Henry, I will scream.
Look, Longfellow was a man ahead of his time.
He really was.
He was a visionary.
He was a soothsayer of the future.
Do we know if he was like a Baba Vanya kind of character? Did he know what was going on?
That's up to you to decide.
Look, I think it's very clear that all three of us are locking in Longfellow, the Oracle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Longfellow.
Yeah.
We're locking it in?
Be the Oracle. Yeah.
It actually was.
Oh,
No,
yes.
that was, of course, Lana Del Rey. So I guess Julian wins.
I guess I'm just an overachiever.
Is this how you treat all your guests?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Konrad.
This is why they don't come back.
I'm really sorry, Konrad. We got another question for Konrad. We gotta give him something. Konrad, I'm gonna ask you a trivia question. If you get it right, you get 100 points.
We love 100
you.
points.
Okay, here we go.
And if you get it wrong, you get 99 points.
Here we go. Konrad's question is, what is the capital of Australia?
Oh, because I'm the only Quizmeisters person to live overseas for so long, you thought this would trick me. I thought it was something like Sydney or Melbourne, but I'm locking in Canberra.
We have a winner!
Touche, Konrad. Touche.
On
Well done.
104
On
points?
104 points.
104 points. Konrad is the winner. Konrad, thank you so much for being here. Do you have any final comments for us?
No, I'm just looking forward to the growth of the podcast. I hope there will be a time in the future when I'm asked back in any sort of capacity. It's been super fun.
Thanks, man.
Short and sweet.
Well, whenever we do...
I wish you guys all the best.
Thanks, man. You're the best. Why is I forget all
Can
the
we
raps
fly
are
this
so
guy
nice.
out?
They're so nice.
Well, whenever we do another QM week or we get all the reps out here, absolutely, we should just bulk out
Get 'em all
podcasts
in
with
the-
it. Yeah, get
Let's
all
just
the
get
reps.
them all in the studio at once.
Yeah, Konrad, you've been an absolute delight.
It's been a pleasure, gentlemen, and Danielle.
Thank you so much.
It's time for Whinge of the Week. Oh my goodness.
All bow down to the people.
Yes, this is where we bow down to the people and the complaints that they have.
We are at their mercy.
We are at their mercy. So we just received an email, and I will say this is completely anonymous, but one of the questions in the quiz this week in one of the express rounds was, how many sequels are there to the Mask movie?
1 or 2, yeah.
1 or 2. And of course, there is the initial movie, The Mask.
Classic.
And have you seen The Son of the Mask?
I actually haven't. I've seen a lot of terrible films, and that's one that I've always meant to come back to. I've not seen it.
Have you seen Son of the Mask?
I haven't, but I'm assuming they have a child.
Yes,
and,
yeah.
And it's not just the dog that puts the mask on its face anymore.
It's not even Jim Carrey. It's very strange. Actually, I'll look up the Rotten Tomatoes score right now.
Oh, yes.
But I believe it has currently 6% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is crazy. Oh, wow. Alan Cumming's in this? Okay, maybe it's better than I imagined.
Well, it's also got Jamie Kennedy from Scream.
Oh, yeah.
And he actually signed onto it, believing that he would be the son of the mask with Jim Carrey as his father, I think.
No way.
It was something like he thought he was more of a main character, and then it turned out he was just like
What, the mailman?
just a
the
different
replacement Jim Carrey that's barely in it while this kid puts on the mask.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, crazy stuff. But we had someone email us just then saying, "Hi team, I've been told to inform you of the harsh injustice committed tonight. There is, as of the 30th of May, 2025, which is only a couple weeks ago, there is a third Mask movie.
What?
Please help. Sincerely, the Anti-Terrorism Club." There's a lot going on there.
Okay.
And I was shocked by this. Julian and I saw this email this morning. Like, what's going on? I've never heard about this movie.
Now, for context, Julian, one of the roles of the quiz writer is to fact check before you submit the quiz.
Yeah. I was told. I was told to be informed.
Well, yeah. So I'm wondering, is this something we need to take up with HR?
What's happened here? What's happened here? What's happened here, Julian?
My job's on the line with this one. Well, I'll have you know, Danielle, that I can quite confidently say, no.
There is no
Mask 3.
There is no Mask 3.
Whoa.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. However, you found an AI poster or something?
Yeah. At the start of this year or the end of last year, I think, some posters went around of the Mask 3 Return of Loki.
Yep.
Ooh.
Which is not real. But what I see here at a quick search, trailers on YouTube, fake trailers from 1 month
fakes.
ago.
Yeah,
so I'm guessing that's what Brother's seen.
It has almost 1 million views, and I'll play a little bit of it now, and you can hear Cameron Diaz's AI voice. Here we go.
Same crowd, new faces, but something tells me tonight isn't just another party.
Every time I put this on, I lose a little more of me.
Yeah, that was, of course, Jim Carrey.
Whoa.
Cameron Diaz.
Whoa.
So I'm very confident in saying that there isn't a third. No. I asked this person for a source, and if they can get back to me with a definitive thing to say, there actually is one, we'll give you the bonus point. But as of now, there is absolutely nothing.
They're going to come back with a pink sauce.
Yeah, pink sauce. But that's the only real whinge we've had this week. I'd just like to take a moment to say that we've actually had a few compliments about this podcast. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Do we have followers?
We have all of 6 fans. It's very exciting.
Whoa. Don't discredit that. None of this all of business. We have 6
Thank you to all of them.
That is, I'm playing it up, but we are very grateful for anyone that listens and watches and all of the rest of it. We want to make this a thing, and we appreciate your support. It's a very good point, Danielle.
Well, because there's been at least 7 people on the podcast, so to have 6 fans,
that's something.
Great.
That's something. But we have a comment here from Daphne who has said, "Love the podcast so far, team. I reckon Balloon Tune should make an appearance in the quiz one day."
I agree. And as someone who championed for Chockle Rock, that was me. Hello,
that was.
The creator of Chockle Rock, that did get so much back push in the office initially.
Too crazy.
It was so crazy, and yet the people loved the Chockle Rock. So I feel like Daphne, I will champion the Balloon Tunes in the office. I will fight. There we go. All right, so there we go.
Now, already 3 of us.
Amazing.
Cayden loves it.
All right, well, Balloon Tunes coming to a pub near you. And we also have another beautiful comment here from I Do Be Silly, and they say, "Absolutely love this new podcast. So excited to have something to listen to on my way to trivia," which I think is that's a lot of trivia for one night. You get the goss on last week's trivia, and then you go straight into the new trivia. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. Great whinge of the week, everyone.
Yes.
Great whinge. Just like that, we have reached the end of today's programming. Danielle, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you. The energy has been top-notch today.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah.
So we'll be back next week with a brand new episode, but make sure you go this week to your local pub and try out the quiz. We got some fun stuff. Julian, what do they need to scrub up on for next week?
Look, if you happen to scrub up on your astronomy, your action heroes, and
you little freaks.
I forgot what my third was going to be, but yeah. If you study up on your freaky things, your freaky stuff, that will definitely come in handy.
Okay, I'm excited.
From this Freaky Friday to next week's Freaky Quiz.
It's this very, very freaky episode. And
super freaky.
Speaking of freaky coincidences, Danielle and I are wearing the same jacket.
Whoa.
And you can find that at quizmeisters.com.
Shop.quizmeisters.com.
I was like / what? No, it's shop.quizmeisters.com. You're absolutely correct. And Julian's got the t-shirt on. So if you want some of that merch, go and cop it.
We've also got hats.
We also got hats on. We got caps.
Caps.
There's a bunch of good stuff, and our boss, has put a lot of effort into the merch. So if you want some of that, go and do it. And we'd also love to hear from you. If you want your voice on the podcast, we have opened up the online hotline, which is speakpipe.com/quizmeisters. And you can voice if we got something wrong. You can voice if we got something right. You can voice what you had for dinner last Monday. Doesn't matter. Just give us a call.
Tell us your freaky story.
Tell us we're going to make sure HR's in that episode. And you can rate us on Spotify, please. We've got a few reviews and we very much appreciate it. So until then, it is goodbye from me.
It is goodbye from I.
And me.
Yeah. Wow, nice. See you next time, everyone. Bye.
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.